All right, so hello mga students. Now we are back in our QuickBooks homepage, no? Ito yung ating dashboard view. Ito yung default na view na makikita po natin once we log in sa ating QuickBooks account. So I'm assuming that you did not forget your password and you were able to log in successfully. So ito po ang makikita din ninyo sa inyong mga personal computers or kung saan nyo man po ito ina-access. Now again, wala pa po itong laman since we just created this account, no? Ano ang gagawin natin para maumpisahan na? Okay? Class, no, from the accounting perspective, from your business perspective, before you are able to log the transactions correctly here, you need a set of accounts, no? Yung tinatawag natin na chart of accounts. So, ano lang, no, refresh lang pag sinabi nating chart of accounts, ito yung listahan, di ba, ng mga gagamit, listahan ng mga accounts na gagamitin natin for our business. Ito yung mga accounts receivable, accounts payable, cash, inventories, prepaid expenses, mga accrued expenses, at kung ano-ano pa man. Actually, may default na po yan dito, no? May laman na po ito dito, pero we can modify or we can add or we can make inactive some of the accounts that we will not be using. Saan po ba natin makikita yung chart of accounts dito sa QuickBooks? So, kung dito tayo manggagaling sa dashboard, puntahan po natin itong transaction, yung nasa baba niya. And then let us click this chart of accounts. Ayan. So, nandirito po ang venue niya. Andirito yung kanyang bahay. At na kung saan natin makikita yung ating mga chart of accounts. Sabi natin, may default na yan. Yes, that is correct because if you are to scroll down, makikita nyo po dito ang maraming mga accounts na already existing. No, when you selected what type of business you want to create, no, when you first created your account. So dito po natin ito makikita. Now, marami dito siguro hindi po ninyo gagamitin. Depende sa negosyo po ninyo. Okay? So we can make them inactive. Although hindi po lahat ay nagagawa nating inactive kasi depende sa pagkakaset up, depende sa features ng system. Halimbawa, kung gusto mo eto, no? For example, etong uncategorized asset, maaring hindi mo naman ito kailangan. Kasi para saan ba itong uncategorized asset? Okay, yes, this is a current asset, other current asset account, no? Pero anong paglalagyan ko dyan? So baka maisip mo, ay sige, gawin ko na lang itong inactive. Now, when you are trying to create an account inactive, no, you are reducing its usage. Hindi mo siya gagamitin. Gusto mo siyang itago, no? Pero hindi po lahat ay naitatago natin. Sampulan natin ito, Pag clinic ko itong yes, make inactive, sabi dito, one account wasn't deactivated. The reason is they have a non-zero balance. They're one of the default accounts used in your chart of accounts, or they are being used in an automated workflow. Okay? So, na hindi po automatic, sabi dito, can't delete because it is part of the online banking feature. So, yun naman pala, So, minsan kasi okay lang din naman na nandiyan siya. Kaso, may mga masyadong obsessive compulsive, no? Masyadong OC sa nakikita nila at yung iba gusto nilang itago. So, pwede naman natin gawin yon. Okay? So, halimbawa na lang, let's try this dividend disperse. Kung pwede po natin itong maging inactive just to apply this feature, no? Ayan. So, makikita ninyo, doon sa dividend disperse, mawawala na siya dito sa ating view. So, ganun lang naman siya, Now, class, if you want to check the list of all your accounts, in a PDF format or in an Excel file or whatsoever, okay, you can click this one, Pwede nyo po itong i-switch to classic view. Okay, pwede nyo pong i-export to Excel as CSV or print save as PDF. Halimbawa, eto gusto mo, di ganito ang kakalabasan yan later. Okay? O, i-save natin as PDF and then pag inopen nyo po ito, ayan na siya. Okay? O, ganyan ang listahan. Now, ABC Company because ito yung ginawa nating company, ano? Tapos account list. So, makikita po ninyo dito yung mga listahan ng mga accounts na existing sa iyong libro. Okay? Tapos yung account subtitle. The description, the total balance. In our case, wala pa pong laman kasi hindi pa po tayo naggagawa ng mga journal entries. Mapapansin po ninyo dito, meron tayong mga categories, may grouping. Okay, halimbawa, cash and cash equivalent, naka-group as bank. Allowance for bad debts, available for sale assets, inventory, prepaid, there are current asset accounts. Okay? Tapos yung mga non-current assets, kagaya ng mga PPE, nakakategorize as fixed assets, no? Tapos yung iba, other assets. Okay, same goes with your liabilities. Meron kang other current liabilities, meron kang long-term liabilities, meron kang equity, income components, cost of goods sold, expenses. Ayan, and other income. So, yan class, makikita nyo po ito. Okay, at it's fresh view kasi fresh, wala pa itong mga laman. Okay, so balikan po natin ngayon etong ating chart of accounts. Now, sabi natin, gusto nating gusto natin mag-create, gumawa ng panibago. Suppose that you have this, okay? O, ano itong naglo-loading? Okay, sige. Next time na po tayo mag-survey. Suppose na gusto natin mag-create ng specific bank account. Kasi meron kang bank account sa BDO, meron kang bank account sa BPI, or whatever bank account yan, gusto natin i-specify further, ayaw natin itong cash and cash equivalent lang basta-basta, we can create that. Okay? And how do we do that? Actually, ang mas madaling paraan dito, especially for those with existing business already, tapos, yung kanilang chart of account ay naka-Excel na, meron na silang listahan. Hindi na po ito kailangan na i-encode pa isa-isa. Pwede naman po itong i-import, kailangan lang natin mag-comply sa template. Ito yun, yung may nakalabas dito na need to bring your chart of accounts into QuickBooks. Show me how. Pipindutin mo lang yan and then tuturuan ka na kung paano ito i-import. Okay. Pero what I will be showing you, at i-close na muna natin ito. What I will be showing you is how to create new one. Okay? So, yung import na makikita nyo rin dito pag click nyo po itong drop-down na arrow. Okay? Pero ito yung pipindutin natin, yung new. And after that, you will be presented with this dialog box pa ang tawag natin dyan. Sabi dito, ano yung gusto mong i-create? No, meron tayong iba't ibang account type. Accounts receivable, current asset, cash and cash equivalent, etc. Okay, you can scroll that and select the appropriate account. Gusto ko gumawa ng bank account specific, no? Tapos, syempre, ang detail type niya ay bank. Okay? So, let us retain this, no? Bank. Okay. Or pwede ito, savings account. So, lagay natin dito, cash in bank. Tapos, kunwari, Banco de Oro. Okay. So, okay na tayo dyan. Sub-account, no need, no? Balance, wala pa naman. Save and close na natin yan. Pag sinave and close, na-save siya, i-close mo na diretso, makikita nyo na meron na po tayong panibagong account title dito. Or if you want, save and new, save mo siya, i-create ka ng panibago, and then makikita na po natin ang box na ito para makapag-create tayo ng panibago. Okay. So, ang piliin natin ay itong save and close. After that, makikita po natin dito, meron na tayong cash in bank sa BDO. Okay? Cash and cash equivalent. Nakabank siya. Okay. Now, suppose meron kang namali sa pagkaka-create po ng account, you can still edit that one. I-click mo lang ito, and then Kung halimbawa, ang mali ko dito is the detail type, edi gusto ko itong gawing cash and cash equivalents. Okay? Edi save and close mo. Yes lamang po tayo dito. Okay? Makikita na natin kung kanina ang detail type dito ay bank, ngayon under na siya ng cash and cash equivalents. Okay? So that's how we create a ano no, a new account dito sa QuickBooks. All right. Now, this is your view. All right. Let us proceed with checking the other functionalities. Now, as you can see here down below, you have your sales. Okay? Sales view. Pag clinic mo yan, ito yung magiging ating ano no, page view. Meron kang all sales, meron kang invoices, meron kang customers, and meron kang products and services. Okay. So, we will take a look at this, no? Quickly lang. Pero para siguro mas better, I will create a recording of this separately na lang, no? Para short lang yung ating mga video presentations for activities that we will be doing. You also have this expenses view para naman doon sa mga kailangan nating ilista na mga bayarin at kung babayaran na rin natin ito. And so with your customer and leads. So if you want to create the customers, dito po natin yan makikita. For the suppliers, no, this has something to do with your sales dito. Okay? Ito naman kasi yung expenses nandito si suppliers. Okay, but I will be elaborating this uh, expenses, the sales on a separate video lecture. Para sa ngayon, sige, contain muna natin itong short presentation in the creation of your chart of accounts. Alright? So let me know if ever you have questions. Hanggang dito po muna tayo. Maraming salamat.